Today I've got a little bit of a different video for you. At the end of the video I'm going to go through with you my springtime glow up. So it's that time of the year where you're coming out of winter and I needed to get rid of excess weight. I have had my hair done, nails, I've had some face treatments done. And I'm also going to take you shopping. Just Kmart because I've been biding my time to see what all the stores have got now in for spring. I felt like for a little while there that they were all just in their sale period, but now I actually am starting to see some really beautiful things for spring, and that is my favorite time of year to go shopping. I love dresses and floral and colour, so I'm really excited to take you and show you what I've found. What else have I done? I've got a few different things to talk to you actually about, so lots of girl stuff. So definitely hang on to the end of the video to hear all of that. Let's get into this wonderful video for this week.
A couple of weeks ago, I took you shopping to Kmart, and this week I thought I would do a big try-on for you of all the things that I found. They've got all of their new swimwear in at the moment. Now, I wanted to show you the swimwear as quickly as possible because I know that they do sell out very quickly. And the first one I tried on was the white, and I could only find it in a size 10. I would have preferred a size 12, but for $25, I wanted to show you what it looked like on. I had been getting lots of DMs asking me to try the swimwear, and here it is. I was very nervous about doing this, so I hope that everyone be's kind. I am nearly 50 and those downlights are horrendous. Such a cute little cover up I just spotted. $25, nice little gold, lots of new swimwear. So I had to try this one on. It's quite clingy actually. I thought it would be a little bit looser, but it is definitely more fitted. But it does look really nice, and I felt like, you know, you could go on a yacht in Saint-Tropez in this one. It could be really cute for Christmas or New Year's Eve if you're going to be near the water. And then this white one is definitely more my comfort zone. Very sweet. It just sort of hangs over the top, not clingy, and it looked really lovely. I do highly recommend this one. And these shoes are so cute. I love the sparkles and they were very, very comfortable. Yes, highly recommend these little thongs. Very cute. And then they've got lots of these little vests at the moment and matching sets with the pants. Now, they are just a little tie-up situation. Being that they're mesh, they're definitely to go over your swimmers, which I thought was really cute, very comfortable. They definitely have a lot of them in the linen style as well. I wouldn't wear them personally. I think just with the tie-up thing, it doesn't cover very much unless you're very flat-chested. But this dress I fell in love with actually. It's so well made and the lining and everything was really well done. I'm actually going to buy this dress if I can get my hands on it. I loved it. And I just like the little split, and it's just very, very cute. And then I found this really sweet cardigan which felt like such good quality. I love the lemon. I thought that looked really cute together with this little dress, and very lovely for spring, very springtime vibes, and the gold buttons. And this is really good quality. You would have thought it was from like Portman's or something. It was really lovely. Now this is the brown set, the same as the white set that I just showed you with the little tie-ups. I thought the chocolate was really lovely as well, very flattering, probably a little bit more flattering than the white on me. And I just had my my Kmart underwear on underneath. But you'd wear your swimmers, definitely. And then I also found this really cute little set, and I love that with the top you can either pull it and make it a real crop top, or you can actually pull it down and make it a little bit longer. I did really love the maxi skirt. I love the length of it. The only thing I didn't love is that it's not lined and the material is very thin. But as a set, it's really cute. You could probably wear some really like nice nude underwear, or even a little slip underneath might be good. But the shape of it is really lovely, and I love the little top. Very cute spring set. And then I had to try on this little denim jacket, or it's a top. You can have it as a top. It would look very cute with the skirt just done up. I thought that would be sweet, but I just threw it on as a jacket just to show you what it looked like. I found that the other week when we went shopping together at Kmart. If you didn't watch that video, definitely go back and watch it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming to Kmart.
Now, speaking of springtime glow up, this here is my new favorite product. It is a natural deodorant called Wild. It's so good. Let me show you everything. Oh, I've got a little bowl here of goodies that I'd love to show you, but this is the case here, and can you see there? It says Lissy on there, and so they do personalize the casing, and they have so many different cases to choose from. How cute is this one here with all the little animals on it? It is so adorable. Now, the best part about it is that it's all natural. There's no parabens, salts, or aluminium, which is what I was really interested in. I've got young teenage children especially, and I just want them to be using a natural deodorant. You know, you hear all sorts of things, and it does concern me as a mum. And I also wanted to have a really great natural deodorant that works. Now, I wanted to test this out first before I told you about it, and it really, really works. It smells so good. They've actually got 16 different scents that you can choose from. Hang on, I'm gonna try and fit it in. See, they come in the, now these little packages here are made out of bamboo, so they're all compostable, which is amazing. Fantastic for our planet, which I really do care about. And they're refills, so you just have the canister and then you can change up all the different scents to whatever you like. My favorite scents are coconut and vanilla, neroli and orange, and fresh cotton and sea salt. That's them there. And then this one here smells like you're on holidays. It's called Santorini Sunsets, and you really do feel like you're on a holiday. Oh, it just smells so yummy. So you can take your little lid off, you wind it all the way down, and then you pull it off like this, and then you take your little refill here. I'm going to choose the Santorini Sunset, and then you just push that into place like that, and then you get your little canister, put that back on top, and then you just wind it up, and it's all good to go. Oh, it smells so good. Now, I have to say that this has worked so wonderfully for me. I'm loving it. My husband's been using it. He's sneaking it, actually. And the best thing about it is that they're a subscription service, so you can just pay your subscription, and then your refills and everything that you order will just turn up at your door for you, which is fabulous. And you've got to get your name on it. How cute's that? Now, they also do lip balms as well. So I've got these two little refillable lip balm canisters here. You've got a few different scents that you can choose from. I've got peach and mango and passion fruit swirl. And my daughter's already fighting me for this. I've actually promised her one, and I've got one. Peach and mango, that's so her scent. And these are refillable as well, just like the deodorants. So you just get your little refill out of the packet, and it just comes out like this. And then you just sit that into the base, and then wind it down, and you are good to go. Oh, it really does smell like peach and mango. She's gonna love this. And this is my one here. I love the pink. It's so moisturizing. It's got kakadu plum, which is an amazing ingredient, shea butter, and they just smell and feel divine. Now, I do have a promo code, and it doesn't last for long. It's Lissy20, and I'll put that here. And I've also got a little QR code here as well if you would like to scan that instead, but I will have the link and everything for you down in the description box. And my code Lissy20 will get you 20% off the whole site. So have fun shopping. I really do highly recommend their products. I am loving them, and I just smell so, so good. So I hope that you've enjoyed coming shopping with me and seeing all the things that we found. We had such a lovely time, my daughter and I, going out shopping, so it was really lovely. Okay, so I want to tell you about my springtime glow up. So as I've been doing all these little treatments, I have been filming little bits along the way. So I just wanted to add these in and just talk to you about them as we go along. A little bit of a funny shadow on my face. Yes, so as we've come out of this very cold weather, although it's been a little bit cold this week, hasn't it? We were in like 30-degree weather, and it was just like in shock going, oh my goodness, I'm so white. I need to get a fake tan on. I need to like get everything ready because my body is not ready to be seen out of clothes. So I've had a few little fun things done, and one of them is definitely getting my fake tan on. I love putting on fake tan. My daughter has just discovered fake tan, and we always use Loving Tan. Let me show it to you. So these are the two products that I use the most. For my tan, I always use the 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse from Loving Tan. That's it here. And I get it from David Jones. And then the other thing that I always use, especially if I'm going out to a party or any type of thing where I've got my legs out or wanting to sort of bronze up that little bit more, this is kind of like it's called Bronze Shimmer Luminous Cream. So this is sort of like a body makeup, and it gives you a bit of a glowy, a little bit of a glittery, shimmery, bronzy kind of glow, and it just makes your skin look airbrushed. So this is really good, and it also adds color. So even if I'm really white and I put this on, and I just use a tanning mitt to use it, and I just buff that all over my body, and I look like I've been to the Bahamas. It's really, really good, and I love it. These two together are amazing. So lately I have been doing my usual Pilates three times a week, 4 if I can, and if I'm really good I'll do it 5 days a week, but that's been rare, I have to be honest. Especially when I'm working. I'm on my feet for a good 6, 7, sometimes 8 hours a day. I do at least 10,000 steps at work, and my body is just so tired to do any extra exercise. So if I do have any extra energy and I'm not feeling too sore, I will get up in the mornings and I'll do Pilates if I can. But I do tend to, if I don't do it first thing in the morning, there's just no chance it's gonna happen with me. I'm one of those people that as soon as the day gets started, and I just would never do it coming home after work. I have never had the energy to do it. It could be that I have the Hashimoto autoimmune disease as well, so I get very tired in the afternoons, which is like a thyroid condition. But I've got to get up and do exercise straight away if I'm going to do it. I actually do my Pilates for free from YouTube, and I follow a girl called Move with Nicole, and I do all sorts of videos on hers. I also really try to incorporate the strength training as well, so just with light weights. I usually do that as well with her videos, and I will link a few of those for you in the description box as well. They're really good, and I really feel it the next day I'm sore, and she's really amazing at Pilates, so I love her. If you haven't done it before, definitely do the beginner ones first and work your way up. You don't want to get injured, but I've been doing it for quite some time now, and it's amazing, and I definitely see a difference in my body when I do Pilates, so it's really good. Now the other thing I have been trying to incorporate is doing extra walking on my days off. Now I kind of stopped doing any really hardcore cardio workouts quite some time ago. I just felt like I was always getting injured, and then I also found that my body just wasn't losing weight, and then I read this thing about high cortisol levels, and I don't know if it's just because I've got the Hashimoto autoimmune thing, but if I just found that the more stressed my body was, the less it was letting go of the weight. And then as soon as I just started doing walking type exercises, plus the Pilates, then the weight started to drop off, and it wouldn't matter what I was doing with my food, it just would not let go. So I don't know if that works for everyone, but as I've gotten older, I'm just finding that the more relaxed, the less strenuous my exercising is, the better. I'll do like little dancing videos as well. I've actually got a playlist of all my favorites, so I will put that down in the description box, which is all on YouTube and all for free. But yes, definitely get the strength training in. That has really helped. Now, I wanted to talk to you about the walking. So my daughter and I had a day off together, and we were like, oh, you know, we had to go to the post office, which is probably about, I don't know, maybe a 10-minute, not even 7 to 10 minute drive from my house, but really big windy hill. So you've actually got to go, and it's very steep, like probably like an incline of like 12. It's full on, and we've never ever since we've lived here taken on the big hill. But my daughter and I were home, and we looked at each other and were like, let's go on an adventure. Let's walk to the post office and we'll do this. So we took it on. Now it took us 3 hours and it was definitely definitely an adventure to say the least. My daughter got blisters halfway through. She had her shoes off for a part of it. We had to swap shoes in the end, and then that walk up the hill on the way home. Oh my goodness, it's actually pretty hilarious. So I'm going to put in some footage here. And I used to have an Apple Watch, but I accidentally smashed it on the bathroom floor, and I haven't bought myself another one since. And my daughter's on the day, she had left her Apple Watch. She didn't charge it up, so we didn't have those, and I thought, oh, well, we'll quickly just download like a pedometer counter so we could kind of count how far it was where we were going. We really wanted that, just the data just to see. As we go along, I will show you like our steps, but boy oh boy, we had a big 3 hours, and here is the footage of our walk.
Okay, so we're going to walk all the way down to where the water is and all the way along that way. So it's a big mission. And then all the way back again. Okay, so this is the first part of the big hill. Here's the last bit of the big hill. And he's coming down hill number 2. Although we've just come from here. It's a massive mission. All right, we did the hill. So my daughter just said something very smart to me then. What is that?
It's either you start one day or this is your day one.
So day 1. Let's go. How gorgeous is this bush? I absolutely love it. Does anyone know what it is? Okay, so we're down at the beach now. We've been walking for how long do you reckon, honey?
Probably like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we've been walking and we're feeling really good so far. My legs are a little bit shaky and tired, but we're getting there. So worth it with this view. Lucky there's a nice breeze. What a gorgeous view. Best walk ever. Okay, so we're about halfway now. We've made it so far. I'm feeling really good. My legs are a little bit sore, but it's so worth it. Just take on those missions of things that would normally take you maybe 10-15 minutes to drive and walk it instead. It makes such a big difference to your health, and not so strenuous, but you really get the cardio in as well, and it's just so good for your soul to get out into nature. Look how beautiful it is. Definitely get out and enjoy it. What do you reckon, honey? Yeah. So here are our steps and the data halfway. Look at these little babies. They're about the same size as Teddy. So cute. Okay, we're halfway and now we're heading home. Going down this sucker wasn't so bad. Oh my god, going back up is killer. Okay, so we are nearly at the top of Mount Everest. How you going, Bubs? No. We've got two beetroot faces. My daughter's shoes blew out and gave her blisters, so she was wearing no shoes for a little while. Now we've swapped shoes. It's been an adventure to say the least. But we've done it. We've got a little way to go. I'll show you. Nearly at the top of Mount Everest. Once we get to the top of here, it's not too bad. Okay, so the good news is we made it. I've got a literal heartbeat in the top of my head, but we made it. Oh my goodness. Are we ever going to do that walk again? Yeah. Oh, but it is so good. I'll have to show you our steps and how we went on our pedometer thing. So we did 16,877 steps in 3 hours. We burnt 657 calories and we were walking at a pace of 3.8 kilometers per hour. And I think it was around, I think that 11 meters converts to around 18 kilometers. It was a big 3 hours, but well worth it. And we had a lot of fun too.
Now, the most thing I want you to take away from that is just,
you know, if you don't get many steps in your day and you want to start getting some exercise in, just like when you're at the shops, don't park right up as close as you can to the door. Like, park further away. If it's raining, I'll get to the shops and I'll cut laps around the shops, and that honestly really does get your heart rate up. And that's like, it's like always, you know, shopping is my cardio, especially when I go and do try-ons. Oh my goodness, I'm just like, whew, it is such a workout. And it doesn't have to be super strenuous, but you will see the difference over time, especially as we get older. I just find it really difficult I could never do a running thing, never. I tried biking, doing like bike riding, but then my knees hurt. I've tried all these different things, but these are the only things that really work for me. And the other thing that I really enjoy is dancing, and I will link some of the dancing videos that I do, and I really enjoy it. I dance like no one's watching me. My husband comes out and laughs at me, and I just don't care. It's like a really fun way to get your heart rate going and just to enjoy it and have fun. Like, you know, sometimes my daughter will do it with me, but a lot of the time I do it by myself, but I really do enjoy those too. That is enough, mister. If you could see him here, he is just constantly barking. That is enough. Nobody wants to hear it. I certainly don't. Exactly. The other thing we did last weekend was weed out the garden, and I got out there and Teddy was out there. We've got our little veggie patch on the side of the house, and it was really overgrown from over winter, so we really had to do a lot of weeding and clearing it out. And here's a bit of footage of before when my kids were in there. You can kind of see what it was like, and then and a little bit of what it looked like after. But we're still got to go. We're going to go and buy some seeds this weekend and just go and start getting it ready to start growing some more things, because we've left it a little bit this last winter. So we've got lots of lettuce in there. The passion fruits are starting to come through. We've got some herbs, and we had to take out our little snow peas. They're finished now. But we've got some garlic in there, but we need to add a lot more. So here is my son picking a head of lettuce, but as you can see, it's very overgrown and definitely needs to be weeded. And then this is a little snippet of it after. We got the gardening paws. So if you're a good gardener and have any tips, please let me know. Anything that you recommend that we should do. I know that we're just waiting. My husband wants to get some like manure and fertilizing kind of things. Like, this is kind of more his thing than mine, but I like to get out there and help him every now and then. But he was saying we've just got to get the soil all ready first before we go and do everything else. And he was busy working too last weekend, so hopefully this weekend we'll get to do that. And yeah, any ideas of what we should plant and what grows really well, I'd love to hear it. So let me know in the comments. Next, I went and got my hair done. I went and saw Narelle and Sky. They're so lovely. Narelle is the owner of Eco Chic Salon. She does natural, non-toxic style colours. I don't know if you're not aware, I actually am allergic to hair dye, and I used to have black hair and I used to dye my hair all the time from home, and then all of a sudden I just started getting these severe rashes from hair dye, probably just before COVID, and I've just struggled ever since. So that's one of the reasons why I lightened my hair up, which I'm actually happy about now because I do like it, but it's been a process in lightening it up. But I went and saw the girls, and Sky does the best head massages. Oh my goodness, she's the best. But they're great. So if you have any troubles with hair dyes, I definitely recommend going and seeing them. I'll link them for you down there. They're only about an hour and 10 minutes from Sydney, and yeah, they're really lovely girls. But yes, Narelle did some hand painted highlights through my hair, and we did a good cut as well, and it just feels really fresh and much better again. It's a little bit lighter than before as well. We really struggle to get definition in my hair, but I feel like it's slowly getting there. I've got some little pieces, but I don't want to highlight it so much that my hair just all falls off, because I've had that happen to me before, not with Narelle, with other hairdressers. So we just sort of do it bit by bit and just sort of add little foils as we go. So as summer comes along, I'll probably lighten it up that little bit more. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks, and this is the footage of me at the hairdressers.
it's nice when the longer goes on top of you.
It's like an octopus.
Yeah. You gotta love going to the hairdressers. It's such a like fun feeling. You come out and you just feel like you're in a hair ad, and you're like, I just love going to the hairdressers. It is one of my favorite things to do. And then I also got my nails done. I went with a really bright color this time, and then I just got plain white on my toes. I also love getting a French on my toes. You get the little white tips, and then your nails just look really clean for summer. And I always get the gel polish. I just find that stays on, and my feet hadn't seen the sun for like 3 months in winter, so I really needed like a pedicure, and then just getting the all white on my toes looks really good, and makes your feet look, with the fake tan and everything, you look really brown. But I really do like the bright colors. This is like a really bright corally kind of orangey red, which goes with my dress. And I've loved this, and I've been getting lots of comments when I'm at work with the nails, but I really do like it. I think a really bright color can look great also on your toes as well. And I also love doing the French style. I'll try and put a couple of like little videos here. Recently I went back to laser clear, and if you haven't seen my skin journey previously to this, I will link a couple of videos here. And if you didn't know, I had acne really badly at the beginning of this year. It came back in full force. I'm sure my hormones are just going crazy. I'm 49 years old. I still get a regular period, but I definitely feel like I'm in the start of perimenopause, and I'm slowly getting, I didn't really know, I'm still learning about menopause, to be honest with you. I knew nothing about it, and I'm trying to do as much research as I can because I don't want to give any wrong information. But my hormones have really been off, and I've been struggling with it probably for the last, I'd say all year, to be honest with you. I have been getting some like hot flushes, especially around the time of my period at night. I'm really noticing that, getting the insomnia, brain fog big time, and just feeling sometimes, and just my mood not being my normal self either. So it's been a bit of a struggle. I'm trying all sorts of things, which I'll talk to you about, but I think that's one of the reasons why the acne came back so badly at the beginning of this year, and probably at the end of last year too. It's been a while, but I'm happy to report my skin is really, really good. I've been using all of the Asian skincare that I showed you in this video, and I'm loving all of the Korean skincare. I'm definitely got that glass skin look, but my skin has been so clear, and I do think that the vampire facials with the factor 4 PRP facials, which is what they called, where they extract your blood and they spin it, they get the plasma from your blood and then make that into something that they can actually, it's so hard, it's like very scientific, but basically they skin needle it back into your face, and it's pretty full on. I have had 3 treatments, and then with the last vial, we had the option to inject it into my under eyes, under here. I'm actually sporting a bit of a black eye here at the moment. You can't tell because of my makeup, but I'll show you this as we go along anyway. So instead of having like filler or Botox or anything like that under your eyes, it is an option of what they can do with your own blood, and the plasma helps rebuild the collagen, from what I understand. It's all a little bit technical, but I will show you that. So today I'm getting my own blood injected into my face. Come with me and hold my hand.
In little blebs
Okay.
underneath the eyes here.
Okay.
Scraping that we've got.
Yes.
Here. Okay. So little pinch, 1, 2, 3.
It doesn't actually hurt at all.
That's so good.
Easy.
And so does this help with just smoothing everything out? Is
So
it like...
yeah, we want it to rebuild. So
Yeah.
it's replacing and putting those growth factors in.
Excellent. This is the life. The relaxation. So this is day one, a few hours after. Swollen again. Also went on another occasion and I had a beautiful facial, and they have a deal there at the moment for $160, and you can get your eyebrows tinted and a laminate, and they also give a lash lift and tint your lashes and do a full facial for $160. So if you can see there, they actually they did my eyebrows, and then my lashes also curled them, so they're permanently curled up because my lashes are very straight. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. My eyebrows definitely look a lot thicker because I do lose hair on my eyebrows because of the thyroid condition that I have. So I've had all sorts of treatments done, and I'll show you the footage, but I definitely feel like I look so much better without makeup as well. Before, I always felt like I had to put makeup on. And now with my skin the way it is, I honestly feel like I don't have to wear half as much makeup as I used to. And that's such a lovely, lovely feeling. And yeah, I definitely am very happy with how glowy my skin is at the moment. And I know a lot of you guys also have noticed it as well. And thank you for letting me know that you can see the difference, because it means the world to me. I think if you're an acne sufferer, you really know how much of a struggle it is, and on your confidence as well. And when you've got cysts all over your face and you're in pain and you feel really disgusting, honestly you do. I feel like a disgusting, greasy teenager or worse. And you know, you're nearly 50 and you're thinking, when is it going to end? Well, happy to report, we're looking good. We're definitely looking a lot better. Anyway, here's the footage of me at Laser Clear. Here is your sign to get pampered. So let's experience this together. Look at my nails, they're glowing. I'm in absolute heaven. Smells so nice too. So gorgeous. It feels beautiful. Here is my before. You can see my lashes are so straight. So excited. Oh my goodness, we are all done. Look at my beautiful skin for one, and my lashes and my brows have never looked this good. Oh my goodness. Laser Clear has absolutely changed my beauty game. I have never had skin like this, and honestly never had brows and lashes like this either. I am obsessed. Now, I do have a few different discount codes throughout this video, so I'll have them all linked for you down in the description box. You can check them out of any of the things that you were interested in. It'll all be there for you. Under the video, you'll see a little triangle. Tap that and it will open up and you will see all the information there. The last thing I thought I would talk to you about is my diet, and I'm definitely trying to get in more protein as much as I can. I'm not a massive meat lover, but I know that sort of once you want to build muscle, you really need to get that protein in. And as most of you know, I do get Marley's Spoon on a weekly basis. So I just honestly think portion control is the real ticket to being able to eat whatever you want. I have actually done quite a few videos for you on things that I eat and how I lost a lot of weight in lockdown. This was me before and after lockdown. And I'll link these videos for you as well, because I really went over so many things to do with food, and I eat the same way. So I'll link those for you. Or you can hear Teddy barking already. What's the matter? Someone's at the front, he says. Come here. What's wrong? And say, what's the matter? Tell your girlfriends. Okay, come on. You say, everyone, thank you for all my birthday wishes. Thank you for all my birthday wishes. You say, I really need a bath. I'm very stinky. All these birthday partying. Hey? And we also wanted to say happy 8th birthday to Bonnie as well. I'll put a little photo here. She's so cute. You got matching birthdays, haven't you? Oh dear. Yes, but thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you really enjoyed my video. I would love you to be a part of my YouTube family. And please also follow me over on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, all under Australian Women's Life and Style. I'd love you to be a part of my families over there as well. And I usually post daily on Instagram. Thanks guys, bye! Meet my skin journey. Oh my goodness. Teddy bear! Teddy! Stop! In your bed right now. Quick! In your bed. It's so worth it with... It's so... I just will not stop today. It's just one of those days. Hold on. Oh my goodness, there's so much noise. Oh dear. It's just to bark so badly. Always barking. Thanks guys. Bye.
Oh my god. Join our family, please like and subscribe. Join our waffles.
1, 2, 3. Join our family. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.